Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and I am so sorry. I did it again. I had all of these huge plans for what we were going to do. I had all of these huge plans for doing like some sort of fancy speed build of the giraffe barn and having all of these amazing little giraffe facts all over the place. And what happened is I psyched myself out. So you guys, if you too struggle with those kinds of things, sometimes you just need to make everything simpler. There is a reason for that keep it simple, silly analogy that people say, the little kiss analogy. So I apologize for disappearing again with zoo crafting. I psyched myself out because I thought, oh, I have to make it go whiz bang big, even though you guys, hundreds of you guys, reassured me, even if it was moving dirt from one place to another, it's just the spirit of zoo crafting that matters. And so we are back and we are going to be building the giraffe barn today, which I'm very, very excited about. And I am just going to keep moving. We are going to keep it simple, silly, even though I modified that saying. We're going to just kiss this whole situation by keeping it simple. There's so many butterflies. Oh, that would be so much fun to catch all of them. And we're just going to get started because you guys, last week was World Giraffe Day, which is so exciting. And our poor giraffes should have gotten their names on that day and they should have been brought into this exhibit and we should have bred them to have adorable little baby giraffes. And we didn't because I made things too complicated. So we're going to go ahead and just get started today at building the giraffe barn. I hope we're going to be able to finish it and hopefully move the giraffes in. So if you guys have any last minute giraffe names, let me hear them. You've given them to me so many times and we're definitely going to be breeding up some baby giraffes tomorrow if everything goes to plan. So, oh my goodness. Deep breaths. Okay, you did it, Seri. You did it. You made it past the intro. Okay, I just like need to lean against a rock or something for a second because I really did just totally psych myself out, you guys. I made everything more complicated than it needed to be. And the fact of the matter is that didn't get the barn built. So if you want your barn built, don't make things more complicated than they need to be. And I really do want to start doing speed builds and things like that in the future. I just am not in the position where I'm set up to be able to do speed builds easily yet. So that's an idea. That's a thing that we'll probably do in the future. Let me know if you guys are just heartbroken about that and I'll try to make something happen. But I figured better just to show up and start doing something than sit on my hands and just go, ah, but it's not perfect. Ah, but it's not perfect forever. So we're gonna get moving. All right. Oh, wait, and I need to show you guys this. Okay, so I brought back our diamond pickaxe and we have some new light sculptures for when it becomes night. We are in the safari zone right now, by the way. We are in the safari zone. Lily and Tate, come along, my dears. We'll give a brief tour. We're in the safari zone. You can see the entrance to the safari zone if you pop out of the little gate right there. Oh gosh, Lily, that was kind of cute of you. And if you look over there, those are the mushrooms where we have the teleporter. So the entrance to the safari zone is over there. There is the beautiful trivia tree that got planted. I need to start working on trivia trees again. That's going to be a lot of fun. Here is the little cave system where we are going to be, well, it's not that little actually. We explored it for quite a while. But there's the cave system where we are going to be adding in some special like ruins, and we're going to be adding in some bats and all sorts of interesting African creatures that live in caves. So that's going to be a lot of fun, including like a little spot where we can talk about how there's elephants that go into cave systems to collect salt. That's going to happen in that canyon. And then over here, in case you guys are wondering what the heck we're doing over here, this is the whole section where the giraffes are going to be. So the giraffes are going to free range in the big safari area, but they're also going to have a little private zone. And this spot is specifically where you can come and learn more about giraffes. You can see the baby giraffes, and you can also go to our giraffe barn to learn more about giraffes over there too. All right, and then to light the area in the safari zone up, we have some termite mounds. Have I shown you guys this yet? I'm so proud of them. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Doink! Termite mound! Look at it! Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh! But we do have termite mounds. So these are termite mounds that will serve as light sources. Lily! Tate! Oh my gosh, I love you too. Hello, Lily girl. Hello, Tate boy. But, oh, Pig, get off my termite mound. Get off my termite mound, Mr. Pig. You're going to break it. I don't know how strong those things are. But yes, so these termite mounds are going to serve as light sources here in our safari zone, and I'm pretty excited about that. So let's go ahead and pick them up and put them away. We'll keep them on us and then start smacking them down when it becomes night and we need to start lighting this area up. It's still daylight right now, so let's use this good daylight. Lily and Tate, I'm going to have you two possibly sit down because I'm just going to be doing some building work. We're going to be using this daylight, and I'm going to put my armor on just in case, to put down some of the building material that I've been holding on to. So we have our acacia. We are actually going to be putting the sandy cobblestone that Ben helped me make And we're going to be putting it down on the bottom here. And then we are going to be putting some normal acacia wood planks, because I compared all of the acacia wood planks, and I think this normal plank actually has the best color to it, and it looks really good with the sandy cobblestone. So we're going to be putting that down, and we're going to be building the giraffe barn pretty high, and we're going to be putting down this beautiful short tasseled bamboo block as the roofing to it. So I'm pretty excited about that. We just need to get it done. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how silly I've been. I can't believe I did again. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's because we've done zoo crafting for so many years. You end up with like this sense that you have some sort of big giant expectation on your shoulders and you have to meet it or else everybody's going to be disappointed. And then you just start getting stage fright. That's what it is, isn't it? I've just had stage fright. Oh, and there's beautiful butterflies and I don't have my butterfly net. I am 90% sure I don't have my butterfly net on me. Do I have my butterfly net? I have my butterfly net! Yes! Okay. I have an empty jar and a butterfly net. So if we're lucky enough to get close enough to those butterflies, I am so going to be catching them. But you guys, it just hit me. That's what my problem has been. I got stage fright, didn't I? That's so silly. I really did get stage fright. Okay, so that's why there hasn't been zoo crafting, because once again I got worried. You hear people being like, oh, nothing ever happens, Seri. It's so terrible because you never make anything happen. And like, it gets to you not because just because you don't want to disappoint people, because I'm trying to educate people while we do things too and just share the adventure and have fun. So I get kind of nervous and then I get stage fright because you don't want to disappoint people, not because you're like, I want everybody to like me, but because I don't want to turn you guys off of learning. I want to be able to gather you together and stand before you and be like, guess what, everyone? Guess what, Mr. Pig? Did you know the giraffe is the tallest mammal in the world? It's kind of obvious, but still, it's the tallest mammal in the world. You're never going to be as tall as a giraffe, Mr. Pig. I've just got to tell you that. And giraffes stand pretty much all day, which I think is pretty darn cool. And I feel so bad that we have to destroy this glass, but we're just going to have to go with it. All right, and then let's see. I think we'll go ahead, yeah, break the rest of this glass. I don't have a Silk Touch pickaxe yet since we lost, I can't believe we lost our entire backpack. That was devastating. But yeah, I want to be able to teach and educate, and I think that's why I get such like a tense little spot in my heart where I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, panic when it comes to taking care of things in zoo crafting. I want to make sure you guys get the best, and I panic and I'm like, what if I'm not doing it right? But then I never show up. And if you never show up, you're never going to go on an adventure, you guys. That's just the basic rule of life. If you don't even show up, then you're never going to go on the adventure. So you got to show up. You got to show up if you want to go on the adventure. All right, we're going to have to take down some trees because this is a little bit of an overabundant area with the trees and everything. And it's getting dark. So, and I need this dirt. This is actually why we had to take the tree down, because I need dirt to put down in the bottom of the barn. And I need to put some termite mounds down, which is so fun. Just think about the tiny ecosystems we're introducing to this area, all for the sake of not getting eaten by that fire werewolf. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. What? I don't need you over here, sir. All right, so clearly we need, the termite mounds have now become a line of defense. I was like, oh, it's so cute. We're going to have little termite mounds. And now I'm like, okay, we need the termite mounds. Stat. All right, and you know what else we need? We need to get the walls up on our, oh geez. I scared myself throwing the wood down. Mr. Pig, you're scaring me, for crying out loud. All right, we need to get this wall up. That's what we need to do. Nope, get over here, wall. Because the sooner we get this wall up, oh geez, all of the falling leaves are spooking me. That's what happens when you spend some time away from the zoo. All of a sudden you're like, everything could be coming to get me. All right, there we go. And then we'll have to like, there we go, take this one down. Phew, phew, I say. All right, and we'll put down a little bit more of the acacia wood. I need more wood, don't I? All right, in fact, we're gonna need tons of acacia wood, which is why I actually brought some bone meal in case we need bone meal as well. Oh, Mr. Pig, for crying out loud. You're startling the heck out of me. All right. Oh, that was just a butterfly, right? That was just a butterfly. Oh my gosh. All right, Lily and Tate, I'm gonna be putting down some more of these termite mounds to help light up the corners. And oh, there's a beautiful butterfly right there. You do have more butterflies come out at night too. But yeah, so I'm sorry again, you guys. I vanished and I didn't build anything and I didn't do anything because I thought I had to make it super fancy. And that's not what we're about. We're just about showing up and sharing the love of the natural world together. We're about showing up and sharing a passion for adventure and learning and the things that we have created together as a community. As a community, Mr. Skeleton. With all of the— oh jeez, its head popped off. With all of the stories and the adventures and the unexpected. And I never really come— okay, we need something like giraffe length sub sandwich. Ah, how'd you wiggle over there? I have a hole over there. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry and I can't move. Lily Tate, help. Oh jeez. What a welcome home. Oh my gosh. Okay, another, oh gosh. Another termite mound over here, please. Oh my goodness. Can I just like block this off for now? Ah, where are you? Get over here. Okay. Phew. We're just gonna— how did you wiggle in here? How did you do that? I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, I need more termite mounds. Ah, the awesomeness of being back. But yeah, it may take me a little while to get into the flow of things again, you guys. But I have to stop. I have to stop being so silly. I have to stop thinking it has to be like X, Y, or Z and just accept that it's just our adventures together that make everything so special. And I have arrows sticking out of my feet. And if I stand here and spend forever trying to like think of fancy things to do, then I never get anything done. And I miss that. I miss being here and I miss you guys, and we just need to get into the flow of things again. So let's continue to build our giraffe barn. And this is a good thing. Oh, is that an Enderman? Oh, geez. Let's maybe block this off too. All right, let's come over here. We're just going to temporarily, you know, and maybe can I stick a termite mound out there? Nope. All right. There's that. Yeah, that is oh, that's a whole group of Endermen. Well, technically we're next to a little Enderman village is what we've decided. That whole forest is going to be an Enderman village, which should be a lot of fun to build up and like share their culture and research with them. Wow. Look at our termite mounds. They did such a good job. I'm going to have to make more of them. There's still little patches where we need to add some more light. And Lillian Tate, you startled me popping up right there. And I do need to add in some— I need more of the stone, like this cobblestone, because I do need to add in some windows. I had some fancy ideas for the way I want to do— oh yeah, I was going to do like an open garage door type thing for our barn right here. There we go. There we go. So that our giraffes can also get in right there. Like that could be open for them. Like a door we can open and close. And then let's come over. Mr. Pig, you're so adorable. You startle me so much. I know, right? Okay, I need you to pick a side to be on and stick to it. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mr. Pig, I think you should stay on this side personally. Here you go. I'm going to give you a gentle nudge onto this side. And I'm going to build up this wall. Don't mind me. Just making sure that our little giraffes are going to be safe. So technically we could give them like a window. This would be a really good window to have, actually. So they could look out on things. So maybe I'll give them some windows at the back. All right, but I do need to— maybe I should wait to destroy those until the morning. We'll work on this side instead. So yeah, they could have windows. I might give them like a nice little window right over here. I need to raise up the stone there. Gosh, it's been so long since we've built anything. It'll be good to get back into the flow of everything. But yeah, I rambled again. Mostly because I'm just trying to explain and apologize for disappearing with Zoocrafting yet again. I just get this idea that it has to all be so perfect and then nothing ever happens. And I think it's because it means so much to me, if that makes sense. But Zoocrafting, especially as our community has gotten bigger, is truly the place where our community has always remained the nicest and the kindest and the most supportive, and that seems to like really care about the Seri behind the scenes too, if that makes sense. So I need to stop worrying so much about it, and I need to have these zombies maybe go away. Maybe I should have slept through the night. You know, decisions. All right, but to be honest, I did have fun testing out our little termite mounds. All right. Spider, I'm sorry. Now's just not the time. All right, let's get rid of this zombie too. Nope, nope. If you're not a zombie villager, then I'm afraid you're beyond even my powers to help. All right, and look at our little barn. It's coming together. Coming together in the moonlight, no less. All right, let me grab my axe. But yeah, so let this be, if nothing else, a life lesson to some of you guys. It truly is just about showing up to be able to go on the adventure and not psyching yourself out, because if you sit on something and wait for it to be perfect forever, even if you know that that opens you up to some people like really having an avenue to perhaps like judge and ridicule you, but if you psych yourself up into expecting it to be perfect, then you'll probably never get the project done in the first place. And the truth about zoo crafting is it's not about being perfect. It is sincerely about sharing a community with all of you and sharing these adventures. And I mean, look at this. I'm watching the acacia leaves fall from the night sky, staring at these beautiful stars, keeping an eye out, like glancing over my shoulder. I kind of want to keep this pig forever now. He's like precious to me. Glancing over my shoulder to make sure zombies don't eat us. After putting down termite mounds with Lily and Tate nearby, building a giraffe barn for our giraffes. I mean, this is so cool. This is so cool. And it's not the super duper fancy like speed build I thought I would get done for our giraffe barn. But I missed you guys. And I just need to stop being so silly. I know I've talked about this a lot. It's been an interesting summer for poor zoo crafting, and it's been an interesting summer for poor Seri. So let's not worry about it anymore. And look, dawn's coming. Oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, come on. Not showing up has denied us this little part of the adventure too. Just the beautiful part. So yeah, we may not always get the fancy things done. We may not always get everything done, but I'm just happy to spend time with you guys, and I hope you feel the same way. And if you don't, that's totally fine, because there are definitely other adventures that I work on and other adventures in our community to enjoy. My poor little glass windows. All right, so actually I should probably, I think that all of this glass needs to go, because this is going to face the forest that is the Enderman forest, and I think the Enderman would really prefer if they had some privacy. Oh, Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig, okay, do you want to go live wild and free in there? Okay, please don't get hurt by that creeper. Okay, I got him. I got the creeper. Yes. I don't know if this is kind of like trespassing, because this is the Enderman's forest. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Oh geez. You guys, you have no concept of standing next to somebody like swinging an axe, do you? All right, out you go, out you go, out you go. Phew. At least we managed to save the little creatures. All right. And let's go ahead and get this taken care of. There we go. But yeah, I think we need to not build a window on this side of the barn, even though that seems a little bit odd, because that's the Enderman village, and I don't think the Endermen like being looked at. The giraffes, or the creepers, apparently like looking into the giraffe exhibit, but I don't think that the Endermen very much appreciate like having anybody peeking, even if it's a giraffe, into their place. So we will build the walls completely tall. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. We're actually building the giraffe barn. I'm so happy. All right, let's jump up. And we're going to clear away some of these pieces too. And if you can hear my baby finch in the background, I'm so sorry. Chickenberry, which is the name of the baby finch, has decided that it is very angry about the fact it's being weaned right now, and so its mom and dad are not feeding it anymore because it's fully capable, 100% capable. Don't panic for the little baby finch. It is 100% capable of feeding itself. It's just refusing. So don't panic for it, but it is just having a temper tantrum. You're hearing a birdie temper tantrum. That is 100% what it is. All right, look at this, you guys. What a nice warm color too. Now, giraffes can be really tricky to build barns for because they are so sensitive to shifts in temperature. And I know we've talked a little bit about that before, but it is something that giraffe keepers and people who want to have giraffes like in their zoos have to consider when they're trying to like house giraffes is the fact that they are extremely temperature sensitive animals, and so the facilities to house them, to actually provide a home for them, can be kind of pricey as a result. You have to really make sure you've got some great heaters. You have to have emergency backup in case something happens to like your generators in the middle of winter. A giraffe just does not tolerate big temperature shifts because where they're native to doesn't really have huge sudden shifts in temperature the way that can sometimes happen here in the United States. It's very common where I grew up in Missouri to go within like the day have the temperature change like 20 degrees, and I'm talking Fahrenheit, of course, not Celsius. If it went 20 degrees difference in Celsius, I think things would be pretty dire, to be honest. All right, is it safe to poke my head out here? Yep. Yay! All right, giraffe barn is coming along. Wonderful. I kind of want to remove this part, and then we're gonna put some dirt down here to kind of even this out, because I want it all to match. And I don't want it to be just like one big square. I was originally planning on kind of making this part, like these parts right here, kind of poke out, but we'll have to see if I have enough of the sandy cobblestone left to do that. So give me just a second. But yeah, so oh, that was kind of interesting when night fell. I'm gonna have to remember to stop trying to build over here at least during the night. All right, I need one more piece of dirt, please. Thank you very much. There we go. And I like this tree. I like that we just incorporate trees into our builds. We don't really destroy the trees as we work. All right, and we're gonna do this. Voila! All right. So we are now secure. This, oh, that's a very happy chocobo. He climbed up on top of that tree while he was up there. We are now secure on the Enderman village front. So that makes me really happy. And now we can just start putting down kind of like the last pieces for our giraffe barn. And I think I even have, here we go, some carpenter's wedges. So I've got a bit of an idea. What I really want to do, not this side, is kind of like this. I really want to make this a thing. Can I do it the whole length? I think I can. And then can I do that? Oh, it's coming together. It's coming together like I was hoping, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, sweet. All right, and now I need, let's see, do I have some carpenter's scaffolding, carpenter's blocks? The carpenter's blocks can be used as like really quick, easy scaffolding because you can break them apart so quickly. But yeah, so we're trying to make our giraffe barn super, super tall for our giraffes. And then I also want to make it look kind of nice and not just like a square. All right, all right, I need my carpenter's hammer. I'm pretty sure I've got one kicking around somewhere. Here it is. All right, let me move it over here. And then there we go. And I'm trying to make it super tall for our giraffes, but then also give it like a little bit of personality. There we go, by making it not just a straight square. So that's what we're working on, is making, even if it's just on one side, making it look like a little bit of an indent like this. Doing it on both sides would be kind of cool, but we'll have to see if we have enough resources for that in the end. All right, let's pop up here. But yeah, so another cool fact that I always like read when I'm looking up things about giraffes, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing, and somehow I forget it every time, is that giraffes also only sleep for a handful of hours a day, maybe anywhere from 10 minutes to 2 hours per day. Like, they really don't sleep very much, and they sleep upright. They do pretty much everything upright. They eat upright. They even give birth upright. They don't really lay down. If you see a giraffe on the ground, it's normally for a very, very brief period of time while it's taking a very quick snooze. And it's going to pop right back up as soon as it can. So let's see. And I think what we'll do... Yeah, we'll make this part... Yeah, we'll make this part the nice acacia wood. And this part... the little stone piece, and then let's make the top the short tassel bamboo. I think that would look really cool, and I'm gonna be really happy when we can add our giraffes over here. But another thing I've been thinking about that I wanted to share with you guys is how many animal facts we have, and how it's kind of hard for poor Seri to keep them all just rattling around in her brain all the time. And we do have keepers show up every now and then. All right, let's see how this looks. Like so. Nope, 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 nope. Was that a butterfly that just like wished by my feet? It was. Oh my gosh, look, it's on the side. Where's my net? Where's my net? It's on the side of the tree. Okay. I chased it away. How could I? Oh, that's so sad. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's go ahead. I have to fix this now. Phooey. All right, we'll have to see if I can catch that butterfly again next time it swings around, because that's really cool. All right, we'll put this here, and then have to smack this with my carpenter's hammer. But it is kind of tricky to keep all of those facts rattling around in my head all of the time. And so I realized, well, silly nilly, what we're doing here in zoo crafting is trying to build up kind of the zoo of my dreams. Like if we could have a zoo of our very own and make it how we wanted, how would it be? And one of the things I really love about modern zoos is the way that they have computers, the way they have machinery that you can actually like touch, and it's touch screen, and you can interact with it and learn all sorts of facts about the animals thanks to the touch screen. So what if we set it up so that we can have touch screens in our zoo, and then whenever we need to look up some quick random facts about the animals that we are building exhibits for, we can go up to the touch screen and it can be an NPC we can interact with, and then we would be much more likely to review new facts for a lot of new viewers, or old facts for a lot of new viewers, and review new facts because I wouldn't have to just keep them rattling around in my head all day. So we'd have a higher likelihood of getting to them if we had those little like NPC computer things. So I think that would work out really well. And I'm really happy with how this is turning out, you guys. Okay, so now that you know kind of the basics of what we're going to do, I think I'm just going to kind of fill in the windows, and I'm going to put the roof on because that part's kind of miserable, and maybe even make another one of the little sort of external jutting points like this on this side. And then I'll get back to you guys tomorrow when we're going to move the giraffes in and we're going to breed them, you guys. I'm so excited. We're finally going to have giraffe babies. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.